Um, where's the street map, bro? Where's it at? Oh, there we go. Right then. Let's just edit this up. That seems like a legit title. Actually, no, let me not. Save. I guess I better do a different thumbnail. Let's see. What have I got in the bank that I could just use just for now? Should have something resembling Imladris in here somewhere. Is this the right one? Yes. This will work for now, I guess. Let's just use you. Oh, the good old days. When I used to put so much effort into my YouTube videos. Just for some stupid Gildor joke. How do I add a new thumbnail now? Go... Oh, upload a thumbnail. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. Nice. Oh, let me do this. Is 4.5 Imla cancer. Is 4.5 Imla OP? Because just ask Dimitri if you want to know if 4.4.1 Imla is OP. The answer is la 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 la. Lol 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 lol. Bracket 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 bracket. You boy. Let's mine all the salt of Rivendell, says Jojo. Jojo, stop stream sniping. So, if you are following Discord, as you may have seen, I've reinvented the meta for the 5th time, and everybody hates it now. Some people hate it more than others, but I don't hate it. I mean, at the end of the day, I just get outside farms a little bit later, and then all of a sudden it's the worst thing ever. I thought you were retired. I am retired. I'm still retired. Don't think that this is me coming out of retirement. Let me just have this drink. Oh my god, this game is like a drug. I swear to God, it's like it doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't help you. If anything, it just makes you mentally ill. It makes you physically ill. It makes you emotionally ill. But you just keep coming back. I don't know what it is about it. It is something about this game that just keeps bringing people back. Which is a good thing. Can't lie. Right, I got the chat up on my phone. The plan, guys. The plan is, well, we did have Luke. Actually, cancel. So, Lucas, do you want to host? We did have Luke hosting. Let me just tap this in and not mess up how you spell your name. We did have Luke hosting, and I just won. But then Jojo offered the host to me. Let me just see what he says. If somebody can host, then that would be great. Okay, let's go back to Game Ranger, I guess. And we'll get someone to host. And then we'll get straight into it then. So Loikos or Fabian or someone... Oh, so Loikos can't. Let's see. Who's on? Fabian, do you want to host? Or Spartacus can host? So the plan is just playing some Imladris versus Gondor. And I've beaten Jojo now. So I beat him yesterday when he did a Ranger start. I've just beaten him now when Luke was hosting, just before we started the stream, where he actually went for early cav. And yeah, just watch the stream and host at the same time. Hoi. Hoi 4. Yeah, so we just... The reason why I wanted to stream it, really, was just to see if, like, Imla just is genuinely OP in 4.5. Because there's been a lot of debate and a lot of haters out there hating on your boy just for playing the meta. Just for creating and then playing the meta. By the way, I'm part of a new clan now. I'm part of the Mam clan. Let's just open these up. Where's 42? That's what we want to see up in here. There we are. Nice. Yeah, but you know, I'm open to admitting that. Why am I hosting? What's wrong with me? Yeah, I'm open to admitting that, like, Imla it could just be genuinely just really OP as fuck with the new 4.5. I mean, who's to say it's not? Because, you know, we've hardly played any games. And I'm the only person who's playing Imla as I'm playing it now, so it could just be that this way of playing it is overpowered. But I'm not sure how that could be when outside farms, like we've said before, are more efficient anyway. But if anybody can beat me with it, then I guess it's just going to be Jojo. So I'll basically explain to you as we're playing. Obviously, I'm gonna be focusing as much as I can on the game, so I might not be talking as much as I usually would. But I'm gonna try, if I can, to explain to you basically the ideas behind the new strategy that I came up with. I came up with it partway through the tournament, and basically just explain to you, maybe if there's some quieter parts of the game, why I think it's a good idea. And the decisions behind what I've decided to do with Imladris. In 4.4.1, I don't think Imladris was that great, to be honest. And to be honest, they probably have had quite a big buff with 4.5 with the new economy system. So starting with a farm first, very non-Goodfella-esque farm start. Straight into a barracks. Oh, the stream looks a bit weird. Why is it like that? Hang on, we might have to here. The screen looks weird. Yeah, why is it like that? Let me just go here, and then, oh, I just need to do this, and then it's fixed. Okay, that should be perfect now. Right, let's start that one again. I think because I was adjusting the resolution and things before. Yeah, that's it now. Yeah, I was adjusting the resolution and stuff before because I've actually got an ultra wide monitor. So luckily in Edain there is no ultra wide option, so it just streams to you guys in the normal resolution. But I had a look at maybe streaming some Battlefront 2, which is in ultra wide, but it was just really hard to do because of the difference in resolution. And also, if for some reason it was really laggy. Okay, but that looks better now. And sound okay, guys? So yeah, if more than anything else, I'm just using this stream just to kind of, you know, add some ammunition to the discussions that are going on at the moment in Discord. Let's just get this up. Get the chat up. Because the more kind of like, you know, evidence of balance that there is, the better, I guess. Okay, so same start, Gildor. I don't particularly need Gildor, but he's just so cute that I can't help myself. So Author's Hall first into a barracks. Big Man G-Dog. Oh, what? Did my unit just start moving then? That was weird. Yeah, so Gildor up here. And actually creep the Wildman first on the left. Is the plan. Gildor's going to come down here in the south to help out with the troll. So as soon as I have 500 resources, I'm going to go for my second battalion. Large is kind of weak in the early game, but if you get out 2 or 3 battalions of these swords, then all of a sudden they become great. And they can basically win like any fight in the early game. You just got to be careful, because if you have just one battalion by themselves, then they just get surrounded and they just get absolutely destroyed. Like you might have seen if you watched that game of me and Spartacus, where he was making wolves, and I kind of like split just a tiny bit with Imladris, and the wolves just picked them off completely because they could just surround them and eat them. I've actually... Oh. There goes Gildor. Nice. This is why you shouldn't buy him. Oh, and I needed to buy my other sword unit. Okay, so he's managed to kill Gildor, which is a nice... He didn't do that last time. I guess when I get the next 400, I could buy a... In fact, I will buy another farm. To be honest with you, it might not be that effective to go for Gildor, to be honest with you. I might actually have to change that and just miss Gildor out for a little bit. The only thing is, once he gets level 3, he really helps with his speed boost. That means that you can run away or catch units. But, as you can see there, Pippin just absolutely wrecks him. I'm going to bring these guys over to help out with this troll steal. And of course, Gildor is useful for scouting. That's the other thing. Okay, so I'm going to grab this gold here. Get my 3rd sword battalion out. And then I'm going to go straight for the troll steal. I'm going to get the Breeze of Manwë to help me. So that if his troll pit is... If he's already creeping it, which he is, I can see the little experience of these units here. He's already creeping it. So the idea here now is that if he starts to attack the pit and he's going to grab the money, I can basically just Breeze of Manwë him out of the way. Oh, watch out for that warg. Oh god, it did nothing to me. Yeah, I can basically Breeze of Manwë... Oh, it's still chasing me. I can Breeze of Manwë his stuff and basically get a... Basically steal the money, even if he's right there trying to steal it himself. So he's trying to surround me now, I think. But as soon all these units that I'm killing is giving me experience for the heal too. So I should be able to hopefully Why are these guys coming this way? Go that way. I should hopefully be able to steal successfully this troll money. So let's have a look at how much health it's on. I might not even need the Breeze of Manwë here. Okay, so it's red now. Let's use it. No, I used it too late. He got 1, but I can get Pippin here. Okay, and I'll buy a farm with that extra money that I got. Then I'm going to come here. Priority is stealing... priority is grabbing the troll creep if he's trying to steal it on this side too. But if he's not trying to steal it on that side, then I can just creep it myself. So, harass here. So he's not here yet. Let me just creep this bit first while I wait for my other sword battalion. This 5th sword battalion can come up here. I do need to be careful about Cav coming out. So I'm just going to kill these farms here. I'm actually going to have to buy Gildor next, just so I can scout for Cav. How much CP have I got? 450 after that one. So I actually need to get Pike now. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned about how he's just waiting there. And I've got the feeling like Cav might be coming out now. So I'm actually just going to pull back a little bit. This is the problem with not having Gildor. You can't scout to see if the stables is coming yet. But I don't want to lose these units. Especially to wargs. Good fella, you noob. Let's just pull back. Luckily my largest units are so tanky that I don't have to worry about running into anything. I will survive everything. So just grab this gold here is fine. My first pike battalion is coming out, and I'm not going to be CP blocked in case he's gone for a super early cav. So Gildor's coming out now. There is the cav. Let's go on defensive. Let's bring the pikes over. Let's get the heal. So super duper early cav. This unit is super low on health. I'm just going to use the heal here now. Is that going to help? Yes, it does help. And you guys can come up with the rest of this clump. You guys are getting wrecked by a troll, but it's fine. Oh, I could have afforded another sword battalion. Okay, I'm going to actually go for another pike battalion, though. Wow, look at this cav. Look at these units killing my pikes. Nice. I'm going to have to go for another pike battalion now, then. And I could actually lose this one straight up to the early cav. So maybe it's not as cancerous as people say. Maybe the bigger cancer is the cav. Maybe. Okay, let's just grab this gold, at least. I don't know how I'm going to stop losing all of my stuff to these 2 battalions of cav now. Really don't know how I'm going to stop that. Let's grab another building here. Let's just try and sneak round. I've lost so much stuff here. And this is what you need to do with Gondor. You need to get cav versus Imladris, otherwise you will die. And you see, even when I get pikes, like how the units just crash in, how the cav battalions just charge into the back of them, and then his infantry just absolutely slaughters them. And there's not that many units in the pike battalion, so even if you kill like half the pike battalion, all of a sudden they're just useless. Right, let's pull back here. I've still got a bit of money. I'm going to have to pull back straight back into my base now. And imagine if I had gone for outside farms in this scenario. Like, I would be so dead. At least, with all my units being dead, at least at least there's no like map that I need to fight for at the moment. Let's have a look. Okay, so he's going for ranges next, it looks like. And the only problem with this later outside eco strategy is that you really need to be harassing your enemy as well, because at the end of the day, it's still more effective to go for outside farms because they're just cheaper. See if I can get a kill on him and his... No. This infantry clump is a problem for me now. Okay, so that's my second battalion of pikes out now. Let's come here. Okay, let me get these on control 2. These on control 1. And this is where an Imladris versus Gondor is actually interesting and quite well balanced. Is when the cav comes out. It stops Imladris from just snowballing. Let's stop here. Porcupine. And this is it. So let's just go here. My next plan is just to go for Lindens. I think I'm going to decide to grab the bottom half of the map. So my other thing with Imladris is that because they can't really control a large part of the map, that I just decide to go for one half and just decide to control that one half and basically just give up the other half to my opponent. Just because, like, obviously that's not the best thing to do. That's a really bad idea in general circumstances. But if I can't control the other half, then I would rather have at least a good control of one half than go for both and then just lose all the money that I invest in the other half that I can't keep control of. So the idea now is just to go for Lindens, and then that should help me keep better control of this bottom half until I can then transition into cavalry. So he's coming to try and snipe the Linden Tower now. He should be able to get it, actually. Let me breeze a manway him. Try and get some kills in on this cav. Even just go Porcupine now. So he uses this. Let me use this here. Put a heal in. Maybe get another sword battalion. But I could lose. I could just lose straight up here. If I lose all this clump, then I'm so dead. Hobbit's coming soon, though. Is going to help me out. These guys are in Porcupine, but it's not really working. Okay, he pulls back, which is really good for me. Okay. I'm still not good here, though. Still not in a good position. Let's just go here. Didn't lose any battalions though, I don't think. So I can heal up now. Let me grab my Linden Tower here. I've got enough for hobbits now. Let me not forget to close my gate. This is risky having sword units out. Let me put them back in. Oh, they're not going to be able to get in through the gate. I think I might lose these guys. That was stupid of me. I have to open the gate here, which is even more risky. If I can actually click on it, that would be amazing. Right, go Linden here then. And the other thing with going for these eco buildings on the inside first is the other thing that people don't really consider is the buff that the inside eco gives. I want faster recharge on my spells, of course I do, and the faster recharge on my spells basically gives me 30% extra healing. That's the main thing actually that I'm looking for. It's just that 30% more heals. More than anything else, really. I don't think I'm in a great position now, though, because what he can do now is, because of losing those early units, he can invest in his own eco. I'm not managing to harass his outside farms, which I really need to do in this little tactic that I've developed. I can't really harass his outside farms. He can just go for mass rangers now, and then go for mass cav, and I'm basically dead. So those early game losses were massive for me. Got enough resources for my first Linden. CP's just coming through now, so they should start to be produced now. Now look here, like he's grabbed this farm for 300 resources, and I'm just going to instantly kill it. This is the problem. So he deletes it and gets 150 back, but he's basically just lost 150 resources still. Now, I feel more confident in controlling this bottom half of the map now because of my army. Close this gate so that he doesn't get in. So I'm actually just going to start grabbing some farms now. And the other thing to consider as well is that these outside farms discount my cavalry, and I want to transition into cavalry now so that I can compete with the upper half of the map as well. Because I will lose if I continue to play like this. There's no two ways about it. So once I get my Lindens out, I'm going to be able to engage a lot more. And then I'm going to be able to control an outpost too. And I'm going to be able to control these farms on the lower half of the map. Then I'm going to go for the outpost. Then I'm going to go for cavalry at my outpost. And then I'll be able to control more of the map. And I'll be able to actually compete with the upper half too. So I'm just going to come down here to try and maintain my investment in this farm. I really want to get the outpost soon too. And get the library for the eco upgrades. Okay, let's porcupine here. Is that going to catch them? No. Porcupine's weird. Sometimes it just straight up doesn't work. I could get a second battalion of Lindens here. So see now how, now that I bought this farm, now that I've got my Lindens out, now I can actually protect that investment. And I don't just lose it in the first second as soon as he starts to attack it. So he's going very, very heavy cav at the moment. I've got plenty of pikes. I might need a second battalion of Lindens. I don't want to. I want to get this outpost. And in fact, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the outpost. And just risk it to have one battalion of Lindens. Because I want my library up now. And I want my cav so that I can actually start to play Edain again. And not just, you know, clump around and have control of only one part of the map. But like, I'm just being smart. I'm just investing in what I can invest in safely. And not just grabbing stuff that I'm going to lose instantly. He's coming here to attack my Linden Tower now. Should be able to defend it with this massive clump of enlargers though. So see how I can just control this whole area of the map. And now I can even harass his farms over here. And it's like, yeah, he's contesting the bottom half. And I am not contesting the upper half at all. But as long as I've got around about half of the map, then I'm not obviously super far behind him. So he heals here. He wants to go for a massive cavalry charge now, it looks like. Let me just go back here. I'm actually just going to grab this well. Sorry, Spartacus. I'm actually just going to heal up too, just to replenish some of those pike units which were injured. And then just fight him off. Okay, I'm actually going to delete this now because I don't need it. And I want the library first. Okay, so we're going to go for the library there. I don't want to overextend either. So he's got his ranges out now. So I'm just going to pull back a little bit. Because his plan now is target my pikes and trample everything else. And that is a really, really strong strategy. This is what I'm talking about now. It's like going to be mass rangers and mass cav. And in theory, that's going to be really good to beat Imladris. Let me just grab this farm here. Keep grabbing farms. Because, like, you know, obviously, if I can grab an extra farm and have extra eco and keep it safe, then I'm going to buy it. I like... The whole universe has not gone upside down just because I get later outside eco with Imladris. So this is what playing Imladris looks like from my perspective now. So here he's got the marketplace too, so he's going to be getting eco upgrades quick. I need a second battalion of Lindens pretty soon, just to combat these rangers. I'm just going to harass here. Can't see where he is. He deletes it, so he must not be around here. Let me just harass this farm too. Okay, so he's coming around this side now. So I'm just going to come back around this side. And again, I'm not going to be able to defend this now. But I might be able to come back in time to maybe defend this one. Now I'm going to get Cav out. And once I have Cav, then I can actually start to fight and really do some more interesting stuff. Perhaps another Linden would be better first though. Let's do that first. Then we'll get Cav. Because I don't want to just lose the Ranger battle and have my Lindens die to the Rangers, which is a real big possibility here. So I'm just going to actually... I'm going to use my Hobbits here. I'm going to use my Hobbits. I want to kill some of these Rangers. Going to go here. Going to use the Breeze of Manway. Try and kill some of these Rangers. Shit, I should have Gildor in here so he can use a speed boost. Might just use it on even if it just hits these guys. Okay, so in comes his Cav. I'm just going to come back. So here's his mass Cav now. He's got a nice kill in on those Hobbits there though. With another battalion of Lindens, I'm going to be able to do a lot more damage to his Cav too. Let's grab this upgrade here. Is he coming in to try and finish it here? Potentially. Not just charge straight into his club. That would be stupid. Okay, I'm just going to throw the heal in now. And I could just straight up lose here now. Especially with this Cav and using this formation, I could just lose everything to this massive clump. This is why I probably should stay nearer my well. I just can't, like, this is the problem with them Lodges. I can't beat this this mass Cav and mass Ranger. And I can't retreat from this in any way. Let's keep playing. I've basically lost now, but let's keep playing. Because now we can just grab my outpost and win. But I think it was probably that early game loss more than anything, and these Lindens aren't going to be able to survive against that mass Cav either now. So these guys are dead too. And this is the thing with them largest. Either you completely collapse or you build up to a point where you've got a strong army and then you just straight up win. But at the moment, I'm just collapsing to the Rangers and the Cavalry. So yeah, that is the counter. It's just mass Cav and mass Rangers. There's not really a lot I can do now, to be honest with you, to compete against this. So when his army is as big as this, it's like there is nothing really that you can do. Let me try and get my Lindens out of here so that they don't die at least. We'll go for another game, and if I don't lose so bad to the Cav in the early part, then potentially I could win that then. Well, yeah, this is why I actually like Gondor versus Imla, just because when you use cavalry, it's actually reasonably well balanced, and it's all about can you survive the early cavalry attack, and then if you can, you do quite well. If you can't, obviously you just lose like this. Oops, Linden's gonna die. Just heal them. Yeah, so like, Imla's biggest problem is mass cav, definitely, and then mass archers on top of that. There's just not a lot I can do now, and like if I keep having to produce pikes, and it's all about the amount of pikes you have to produce too, because like it gets to a point where you got to produce so many pikes to beat the mass cav that the infantry just kills them anyway. And just imagine if I had invested my money in outside farms. I mean, I know I did on this side, but imagine if in the early game I had done that. But like, these Linders are just going to die to the Rangers now. That's the thing. Like, look, unexpected salvo, and look at them all just drop. Let's fight a little bit. But then the only thing is, like he's just going to come with the mass cav now and just trample into the whole thing. He's even going to trample into the pikes and just not care, even though they're in Porcupine. Like, look, he just charges straight in, switches them into the formation, and then I've just lost. I'll use Luthien too. Why not? May as well try everything that I can. Get a hero maybe, hero spam maybe, but mass cav's going to kill hero spam too. So look, he just charges into my pikes. And his swords just kill everything anyway, and the rangers too, and that's GG. So that's how Gondor beats Ibladris. Let's go again. So he says finally, because I did beat him a few times before we started streaming. Let's read. So yeah, so for me, I don't see why people are so think that this is so cancerous, this style of play. Like, as you can see, it's still not optimal, and if anything, mass cav is even worse. Like, mass cav charging into pikes. Like, why? What's the point in a pike if it doesn't stop a cav charging in like that? And one of the main problems there was because after a certain point, it's like, yeah, if you've got 2 battalions of pikes and you've got like 6 battalions of cav, well then the cav probably should still win anyway. But then, or should it? Because cav is so much faster than pikes and it can just charge into it. You know, like there's an issue in kind of like medieval warfare when your cavalry is faster than your anti-cavalry. If you think about something like Company of Heroes, well, that's not medieval warfare, that's World War II warfare, and it's all about guns and ammunition. So your anti-cavalry is a gun that's a ranged unit. It's just anti-tank guns. And your tank is fast, but it can still be shot. So, should 2 pikes be able to counter 5 battalions of cavalry? Should Gondor's cavalry be able to have a buff against pikes in its formation when the formation just, you charge in, you switch to that formation, and then it gets the buff from the formations of Gondor spell anyway. But I think the main problem more than anything is the fact that Gondor or any cav can flank pikes, just charge straight into the back of pikes, suffer 0 trample damage, and then the infantry just picks up the pikes, because that's when I lost. I lost when I lost that first battalion of pikes. How are we all, by the way? 16 people in the chat, absolutely killing it. Where the hell are all you guys going to do my chess stream? That's what I want to know. Where are you in the chess stream? Chess fella, come on. You've got to get on board. I'm sick of it. Just nobody. 18 people now. Where are you in the chess streams? Don't you want to see the Roy Lopez? Don't you want to see the Sicilian defence? It's intense. But no, you don't want to see that. You just want to see, you know, mass cav, and you want to see Imla's cancer. I know what the people want. You complain about it, but you love it. That's why you're all here. And I'm sick of you all. Oh, whoa, all of a sudden my chat has just popped off after me seeing absolutely nothing. All of a sudden I can see like 50 messages. Oh my god, something went wrong with my chat, I think. Oh my god, there's loads of messages. Are custom heroes allowed? Because I am full support custom heroes. They're not allowed in multiplayer generally. So in multiplayer games, we don't really allow custom heroes. I don't know why, to be honest, because there's probably a lot more broken stuff in multiplayer than custom heroes, but it's just kind of like a consensus that we don't use it, probably because they're not very well balanced. You can just summon spell and every healthier heroes all win for free. Fountain, free troops. I recommend to try it out, yeah. Most people play without it. Escape! Says Sawman. Nice fight. Thank you, Max. Custom heroes are completely broken anyway. You can pick every hero for every faction. If custom heroes were allowed, then Spartacus would just have like a brain seizure because he hates normal heroes anyway. Just imagine what it would be like with custom heroes. Exactly the same spells, just too good. Yeah, and you can give evil factions and stuff through them. Hashtag never surrender. I know, right? Lawmasters. Yeah, I need Lawmasters. Just buff pikes versus swords. Easy. Yeah. Just buff everything. Everything that Imla has should be buffed. And everything that Imla doesn't have should be nerfed. Let's have a look. I think pikes should deal full damage even if flanked. I agree. If they're flanked, they need to be dealing damage still. Because you can't run away. Fella, you chess noob. That's why. I'm not a chess noob. I'm chess pro. Chess is lame. Chess is not lame. God damn it. Chess is cool, bros. He's back. Fabian host. So let's try that one again. If I don't die to the stupid cavalry flanking 0 damage, that trample revenge damage, then I could still win. Sorry, I have enough. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll just host then. Host advantage for the win. Gondor is close to being OP as well, but I find them absolutely balanced, but on a razor's edge of being overwhelming. 100% agree with everything that you said. It's just that many people are unreasonable, afraid of charging into pikes with the cav. Yeah, I think like, I mean, it was really Jojo who discovered this little tactic that you can do of using your cav like YOLO-ish, where you just charge it into the backs of the pikes because it suffers no trample revenge, but that alone isn't good enough. Yeah, you can blame the host advantage now. That alone isn't good enough. You also have to have a big infantry clump following up behind it that then just instantly kills the pikes. Then the pikes are dead, and then everything dies. And you saw Luke using it in the tournament as well, where he was Rohan, and he just YOLO charged into pikes like over and over again. And it is a fact that Rohan Cav is cheap. In fact, let me not go Gildor this time. It is a fact that Rohan Cav is cheap. So even if like imagine 280 resources for a battalion of cavalry. Enlarged pikes are 600 resources. So even if you lose 2 battalions of cav to a enlarged pike, you are still better. As long as the pike dies, and if you've got a few peasants there, the pike's going to die, you are still better. So I'm going to go for no Gildor. That will allow me to get my second battalion out straight away, as you can see. I'm going to try and steal the troll. I'm not actually going to change my tactic, other than this little change of not getting Gildor straight away, because he's just going to get repped by Pippin anyway. I'm going to use basically the same strategy. I'm just going to have to be more cautious of the early cavalry. If I can keep hold of my cav, then I should be fine. I used to watch Magnus Carlsen when I played chess too. With all due respect, it's a little painful to watch you play, even though you are not bad at all. Yeah, it is probably a little bit painful to watch me play, because I keep making tactical errors. I feel like if I can get my tactics sorted out, that'd be good. So let's just grab these guys over here. So I'm going to bring both sword battalions up here to try and grab this troll. The third sword battalion is going to come here to creep that wildman and then get the other troll. Let's come here and creep over here. I could maybe grab these wargs too. These guys are suffering a lot of damage to these wildmen. Let's kill this guy. Okay, so I'm going to try and get these guys to level 2 too, which would be amazing. Level 2 too. 2-2. There we go. So that's always a good idea. If your unit is very close to being level 1, then just make that unit kill the building and it will get instantly to level 2. So just going to bring these guys in over here and creep these wildmen. With my 2 sword battalions, I'm hopefully going to be able to grab the troll creep, although he's rushed it and he's actually grabbed it, which is nicht good for me. But I'm just going to instead harass his farms, which should still be fine. So he's got farms here that I can harass, and if nothing else, it's just going to make his cavalry a lot more expensive than it otherwise would be. I'm just going to come in here and attack this. I could have maybe used a preemptive Breeze of Manway. So I'm just going to do this. You'll see here now I've got enough for the heal, which is nice. So I'm going to fight here, heal up, Breeze of Manway, attack here. These guys are still creeping. You're going to come over here and help grab the troll. So because he's rushed the troll there, I'm presuming he hasn't got this one. I could be wrong and he could have grabbed it already. My next move is just going to be pikes. I'm going to keep fighting this and move towards his farm. So I'm just going to use you 2 guys to creep this troll on this side. He's coming in. I'm just going to keep fighting then. Plan is, though, to get the farm. Let me get Gildor now because I've got enough money for him. And I just want to make sure that he is... I mean, I'm almost certain that he's getting cav already. Don't want to be surrounded here. Just grab this, grab this. Now you guys can creep that. I'm actually just going to leave you to that because you should be able to manage. Don't want to get surrounded and flanked, so I'm just going to pull these guys round. I really want to kill this farm though, and I should be able to get it. Nope, he's used rebuild. Okay, I'm just going to pull back now then. Pull all the way back. You guys are suffering damage, but you're not dying, so that's fine. Okay, you guys can come up here. Let's scout. He should have cav coming pretty soon. Yeah, he's already got the stables. And if he comes in and tramples me here, then I'm basically dead. Not going to lie. So come over here. Okay. Let's get another battalion of pikes, just because he is going super duper early cav. And now I'm just going to clump up. And like, again, clumping is not the best idea in the world. It's better to split and to creep at the same time. But if you are forced to clump, because if you don't clump then you lose everything, then clump. It's like I'm using non-optimal strategies because I'm forced to do it. He's chasing me, which is suggesting that his cav's out and he wants to finish it now. Just going to pull back. I'm just going to stay here. Make him think I got a well coming, which I don't, because I do not want to spend 700 resources just on a well. I actually really disagree with going for a wall well. Not because it's lame or whatever, just because I actually don't think it's a good idea. Let me close my gate so he's not going to surprise base rush me. And carry on the creep. Probably going to grab the bottom half, seems though he's gone to the top half. So I'm gonna make my camping on the bottom half this game. Now that I've got 2 pikes, that's easily going to be able to counter 1 battalion of cavalry. Maybe even it might do enough against 2 battalions. So I'm going to grab this wall creep here. Heal's nearly back. This is what's so important about these inside buildings. Haven't got a lot of them though. Let me get CP upgrade. Then I'm going to go for some more farms. This is why creeping's so important too, because I got to get my money from somewhere to keep investing. And I actually tend to use the heal quite a lot on my units. Even when I'm not in a battle, I tend to use my healing. And the reason for that is because my heals come back 30% faster. So it ends up being like that's a real big advantage. Is that it's like you're walking around with a well when your heal comes back this quickly. You can just continue to heal around the map because by the time the fight starts, it's probably going to be recharged anyway. I'm just going to come here and contest this. The plan now is to just fill my base with author halls, get my healing rate really fast, and then go for some lindens, and then get this outpost. So I'm just going to steal this wildman creep that he tried to get, and I'm going to try and harass him with his farms too. In comes the cav now. Let's get you guys on control group so I can get you into Porcupine whenever I need to. Let's have a look at his base. See, now I've got enough money from that creep steal to grab the rest of my farms inside. And the next plan now is to go just for lindens. So I'm just going to keep harassing over here. How big is his army? That's the issue here. Okay, so he's got a little bit of a trample in there. I'm just going to Can I fight that? Can I fight that? I think I probably can, you know. Let's try and fight it. I could be making a huge mistake here. See, the heal's nearly back already. Okay, let's just harass this farm, at least. Could even get another battalion of pikes. I'm just going to still attack here. Okay, he's used the horn. Okay, I've killed this now. I'm just going to pull back a little bit. Is he going to come in and charge now? He is. So he's using that tactic. Well, I'm going to porcupine then and attack. Now he's using barrage, which is a big deal. Yeah, I feel like maybe this fight was too risky. All my pikes are dead now. All his cav is dead too, though. So let's pull back. Let's get out of there. Grab another pike. Actually going to attack this with my swords. Pull back. Heal's nearly back, so I should be able to keep hold of at least some of this stuff. The only problem is he might have another battalion of cav coming out now. I'm just going to group up my units a bit so I can get a heal in on them. By walking this way first. Heal's coming out now. So, there's the heal. And I have to pull back now. I might even be forced to go for a war well here. Even though I don't like it. He's getting lots of tramples in. I'm just going to have to go for a war well here, I think. I think that's the only real option. Even though I hate doing it. This pike's still kind of living. Let me just breeze of manway my retreat back to the well. Absolutely pro plays right here, boys. Again, though, not the most effective strategy in the world. Not the most optimal strategy, but I'm almost just forced to do it against this cav. So, heal up at the well here now. I'd much rather have spent those resources on something else, but I can't really afford to. I need the heal. So this looks fine. Let's have a look at his base. Did do that much damage to my army. In fact, I don't think I lost anything from that, and I still managed to kill his farm. Got another battalion of pikes out now, just so I can combat even mass cav now. And now I'm going to start to grab control of this side of the map. So I'm going to grab some farms over here. And I'm probably going to put my Linden Tower maybe here might be a good spot for it. Just because then it's going to be near my outpost, which I'm going to inevitably get. Just so I can get the library and I can get some cav out. And that way I can kind of stay near my outpost if I need to for any healing. And I'll have a nice Linden outpost there that I could defend when I'm close to the outpost too. Let's see this here. Can I fight this? Potentially I can. Go into Porcupine just in case the cav comes out of nowhere. Okay. I'm actually going to... Is it worth grabbing the Linden Tower now? It might be even better to just go straight for the outpost. Okay, let's just try fight this still. Okay, got enough of the hobbits. That's really good. Going to grab the Linden Tower because I feel like the hobbits might be able to defend it too. So he's going to try and push this Linden Tower, undoubtedly. Porcupine, and get these guys to attack. I've got enough CP for the Lindens. As soon as it gets built, I'm going to purchase a Linden unit. And literally, I just have to stay here and make sure that he doesn't kill my Linden Tower. It's going to go here now. I know his cav is around back here somewhere. There it is. I can't really leave my Linden Tower, otherwise he's just going to snipe it straight away because it gets harassed so quickly. Although now that he's going here, I've got time to move over here and grab this farm. So I'm just going to let him take this farm. Wait for it to be low health, then I'll delete it. And I'm just going to harass his own farm. So it's equal amount of harassment there. He can come back here, but I can see him coming, and he is coming now, so I'm just going to have to go back to the Linden Tower so that it doesn't get sniped. So again, like, I'm trying to do the clearly better stuff of moving my units around and harassing, but if I'm forced to do something like protect my investments in my tower, then, well, obviously I'm going to do that. I can't just let him take all my stuff. So, first Linden Battalion coming out now, and then the next thing is just to transition into the outpost to get the library and to get some cavalry. Once I have cavalry and Lindens, then I can actually start to compete for the rest of the map. And that's another reason why I need to get outside farms.
is because it makes the cav cheaper. But no advantage of getting the outside farms first if you're not going to get cav first. Whereas obviously I am going to use my heals first and my hobbits, etc. Let's just grab this farm back. Let's grab this outpost next. This position is slow, and yeah, this gameplay is slow and positional. It's almost like a chess stream. It is slow and positional. It's like choosing where my Linden Tower is going to go. Even to that degree, it's like really positional play. You can't, and I can't move in the wrong position. Otherwise, I'm going to start losing my investments. I'm going to decide against grabbing that farm just because it's going to be too hard to defend at the moment. And once I get my cav out, then I will grab it. So the next idea now is to go for a library, I think. Here's his mass cav now. Another Linden might be better. It might even be essential first. Let me just come here and protect my investment. Like, look, second I move away from this, then it's in trouble and I lose that 300 resources that I invested. I'm going to risk it and go for the library first. Okay, let me... Oh, didn't delete it in time. But with the Lindens here now, I can start to compete with him and his mass cav. Just saving up for the library. At least I can get that investment out of the way, and then I can think about getting some more Lindens before I transition again into cav. So I'm just gonna harass here with my Lindens and my hobbits and my Breeze of Manway available. It's probably safe enough for me to move out and harass more. Let's have a look at his base. So he's got full inside eco 2 now. So he's coming here to try and attack me. I'm just going to attack this farm first. With the hobbits, okay, good. I've just dodged the barrage, which is perfect. Let's get you guys in here like this. Let's get some hobbits out. Let's get the Breeze of Manway in. Let's get Gildor singing so that all my units are fast, and let's just A-move. That's the plan. In fact, let's not A-move. Let's be sensible. Let's try and kill the cav first. That's his biggest investment. Down goes one battalion of cav, which is nice. All my units are fast, all these units are slow, so I'm going to actually try and chase them down a bit. Get some kills. Get Pip in here. If I can. Don't think I can. My units are derping out. Okay, so library coming up now. Let me leave this for now because I'd rather get another Linden battalion than invest in the eco because I'm going to need that soon. And just continue to harass over here. Yeah, if Imla was a chess piece, they'll be the queen. Very powerful, but if you lose it, then you've just lost. Most of the time. Unless you trade. Is he going for a base rush now? He's moving over here, which seems suspicious. Has he got a ram? I need to go look at what he's doing here. She's got a range attempt there. Let's actually go here. Let's grab this upgrade. I also want to get the upgrade on my what's it called? Library as quick as I can. Get these guys in control 3. This is a problem now with the mass cav and the rangers. I'm just going to use my Lindens to target the rangers though. Actually need to pull back here because of this mass cav. You can see my, can't even see his rangers because they're camouflaged. You can see my heal is straight in there. Let me, ooh. But like, look, he just charges into pikes and just gives 0 shits. It's like, come on. Okay, so, ooh, these Lindens need to be more secure than that. Okay, now I can transition into cavalry. I've got this well, which is going to be nice for me. Lindens, you can come around here. My pikes just completely drop into this infantry clump. That battalion does die. Let's rebuy that battalion then. Come here and heal and protect this. But you see, like, there is no reason for me to contest the upper half of the map at the moment. Like, yes, if I could take it, I would take it. I'm not an idiot, but I can't take it at the moment. There's no chance that I'm going to be able to keep hold of that upper half of the map. No chance. Let's go here and get rid of his ranger tent so he doesn't keep spamming out rangers. Oh, need some CP. Whoops. Let's grab maybe a forward so I can start to get upgrades when I need them. 2 Lindens is great now. To counter his rangers. Let's just stop here. I need a postern gate too. Get sniping on these rangers. You guys just go on defensive. Can you outrange the rangers? That would be lovely. Good, you can attack them from there. This is not the best ability in my opinion because it slows them down so much that they don't really do anything anymore. The Lindens are actually an amazing counter to the Cav. Back to the well, I guess. Great gameplay. Another pike coming out at least. But now I'm starting to get this clump, and next thing is I'm going to get the Cav. So let's maybe grab this too because I want to get level 3 as quick as I can. Just heal up and then move out again. And I've got my heal ready as well. So my actual biggest counter to the Cav, surprisingly, is the Lindens. Because they're the ones that are actually going to kill it, not the pikes. He's going to try and snipe my Linden tower. I've already got 2 Lindens out though, and I might be able to get in some kills. Especially when the Breeze of Manway is coming through. So let's just, let's Breeze of Manway them. Maybe getting some kills on them. Completely missed with the Breeze of Manway. Nice. But yeah, the key to this strategy is that Cav is also coming, which is going to wreck these rangers. With this upgrade too, I'm actually just going to... He might have seen that the Cav is coming. In fact, I could actually just attack with this now, especially because it's got the ability. Let me target the rangers with my Lindens, and then I'm going to come in with the Cav. And this could actually be GG for him now. Just because I've now also got Cav and archers. So I am going to come in, I think, to attack here. It would be so much better if I had 2 battalions. Okay, let me just go in. Let me just go in. Target is Lindens. I've got a heal as well. Right, I'm just going to go for it now. Heal these guys. Okay, charging in, doing some damage. Nice. Just pull these guys back. Look at them just drop to the rangers though. Don't want to get trampled. You guys can just heal up over here. Get some kills in on these Cav with my Lindens. So it didn't kill everything, but when the 2nd battalion comes out, then the 3rd battalion, then I can really start to deal some proper damage. And like now at this point, now I can start to actually play Edain and grab the whole map and do all the things that you're supposed to do. Because my position is so strong now that I've actually got the chance of number 1, killing a good proportion of his army, if not the entire army, because he neglected to get pikes. And then obviously, now that I've got Cav, well, now I can start to fight for the map, because I've got Cav and archers too. I'm just going to come in here and do another trample. Wait for my 2nd battalion to come first. Gildor, you can even use your speed buff. And I'm going to target the rangers first. As soon as this 2nd battalion of Cav comes, I'm going to trample. It's not getting my Lindens trampled. Okay, here's these guys. I'm just going to charge straight into you. Put them on defensive because I don't want them to die to the rangers. Okay, looking okay at the moment. These guys still low on health from those attacks. This should be on control group 7. Okay, let's not mess up and lose my Lindens. That would be absolutely lovely. You come into the clump where you're safe. Heal nearly ready again. And I've also got Luthien, which I'm going to use. Oops, that's Bombadil. Bombadil might be good too, but I'm going to use Luthien, I think. I'm just going to wait for the heal to come back before I engage again. Get these Lindens in with the heal as well. Okay, so there's the heal. And now I can charge back into this clump. And I should be able to get it, to be honest with you. These guys will be recharged for this. You're recharged for this too. I'm actually just going to charge in there. He has got some pikes now, but I can still target them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't charge in there. Okay, you can come back here. And now this is where it starts to get interesting because we've both got decent stuff now. And it's a battle between who's going to micro their Cav and their archers and their pikes together the best. This is why I like Gondor versus Imladris. Ooh, talking about who's going to micro their Cav better. Not me in that situation. Although not Jojo either, from the looks of that. But this is the problem with Imla, I think. I think it's the Lindens. Like, if we're going to say that Imla is OP, like, the reason why it's OP IMO is literally just Lindens. That is why. If it is. I don't know if it is or not. That's the other thing. But if it is, it's Lindens. And how much damage they do. Because it is kind of nuts. Don't forget I've got Luthien. And once the Breeze of Manway comes as well, I can trap some of his units. Eagle's coming now, nice. Eagles on Enlargers, loving it. Hashtag loving it, because the one-shot kill is not OP on these very small battalions. I guess he's got to do something to kill this clump though, so I'm not going to blame him. I'm just going to come to my well. I'm actually going to use Luthien now in the middle of this clump. Hopefully he doesn't see it. He's got Aragorn here. Don't want to give him loads of levels. And now I'm going to still target the pikes with everything that I've got, especially the Lindens. Not going to worry too much about the Eagles. I'm probably going to lose Lindens here, but it's not the end of the world. Can even come up with maybe some Hobbits. It looks like he's managed to escape Luthien. Target the pikes, target the pikes, target the pikes. That's the plan. All my Lindens have died. Great. I could buy some more though. Target his Rangers. So yeah, the Eagles completely counter the Lindens. But you can see now, like, I'm actually trying to engage. I'm trying to fight. I'm trying to do stuff now. I just kind of need Lindens if I want to continue this fight. I could even go for heavy armor. Might be nice. Okay, let's just pull back. I don't want to get barraged to death. But now I'm going to go for the map too. And get some upgrades on my units. And get some more Lindens out. Heavy armor is really good in this scenario. Just because... okay, I'm going to take your cav if you're going to charge into me. Porcupine. Doesn't work again. Nice. Oh, I'm getting barraged. Oh shit. And I'm giving levels to Aragorn. That is not good. Oh, my cav. No. Oh my god. My cav micromanagement is terrible. Come here. No, 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 go, 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 go. Oh my god, I saved him. Thank god. I might stop the cav production a little bit just because he's got so many pikes. 3 might be enough. Let's just focus on re-getting my Lindens. Can't believe I saved that cav battalion that was on red health then. Okay, so you guys... How many pikes have we got? 3 battalions of pikes. That might be enough still, especially now that the Lindens are back out. I need to be gaining control of the map too at the same time. So let's just go over here. I wonder how many levels I gave to Aragorn then in that stupid cav trample that I did. So you guys can come over here. Focus now is get 3 Lindens and get some upgrades would be nice. I can even use this new ability that they've got now because I've researched it at this building. Might try and get Aristar here. Just because I feel like this game is going to go on for quite a long time, Aristar might eventually be worth it. Even though he's so expensive. Okay, I can't really fight that. Can't really fight that. I'm going to have to pull back. Got another battalion of Lindens out though. So just harassing his farms in the meantime. Let's just grab this. Shouldn't have the rebuild now. But I just feel like I can't really fight that. Okay. Okay. What are my Lindens doing? Oh my god. Okay, let's pull back. Maybe get some cav in here. Trample. Even if it's just spell points that I'm gaining, that's good enough. Pull back, guys. Pull back. Got a heal coming through too pretty soon. His swords are misplaced here. Guys, why are you not pulling back? That's really fucking annoying. Come on, pull back. He's targeting my Lindens here. Looks like I might have lost too many Lindens there. Yeah, that was not a good fight for me at all. Still need the Lindens. Yeah, all my stuff is dying to this mass cav. Well, only because of my micromanagement of it. Should not have tried to engage there. Damn it, that could have probably lost me the game there. So there's a lot of upgraded stuff too. At least I'm getting close to getting Error Star, so that'll be a nice eco boost. Yeah, he's coming into attack now, which is the right idea from him. Just completely engaged there when I shouldn't have. Aragorn's now level 6. If I hadn't engaged there, I could still be in a good position, but I feel like I'm definitely losing now. And now like this cav is going to be so powerful against my units. Just Breeze of Manway. And Aragorn being in there as well is not good for me. It's got no pikes in this little clump though, so let's come in with my cav. And the Lindens are doing the most. The Rangers are doing the most now. They're on so low health though. I think this is GG. Yeah, that unexpected salvo as well, look, on my Rangers just kills them. Yeah, I think that's GG. But I think that was a good game. Like, it was GG because I engaged when I shouldn't have. It wasn't GG just because one thing was more powerful than another. This is why I feel like Imla versus Gondor is quite a nice matchup. 3 points away from the last alliance, but it's not gonna. It wouldn't do much because Jojo could just retreat away from it. But yeah, that's basically my Imladris strategy. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I was ahead. He started to get ahead here too, though. It was the Rangers really. Like the mass Rangers plus the mass Cav is so hard for Imladris to deal with, and like you can see there, you've got to be so defensive with Imladris. I could have maybe won that if I didn't push and engage. If I go in the... That's why I was so careful in the early game about where I was putting my army. I put my army near his ranger tent once, and all of a sudden everything dies. Like, yeah, it was bad micromanagement too, which is the main reason why I lost. But it was also just because it was near the ranger tent. It was in like a bit of a choke point. He used a summon, and then it was like... That was it. I couldn't really do anything then. And all my units got trapped and they wouldn't respond to anything because his clump was a lot bigger. And that was it. You can just fight if you have the breeze. Otherwise, you can retreat. Yeah, you've got to fight at the right times with Imladris. Otherwise, you just die. I think Rangers are totally fine too. The only thing that I think is potentially a little bit overpowered is the unexpected salvo. Especially when it's upgraded with... what do they call it? Composite bows? That makes it kind of OP to be honest. Just nerf Gondor Cav and it should be fine. Maybe. But like, to be honest with you, even with the strong Gondor Cav, it can be fine. Like, the only thing was that his Cav wasn't upgraded, right? And my pikes were upgraded. And a lot of my swords were upgraded. They still didn't care. They still didn't care. I mean, I don't think they were upgraded with heavy armor. Then when they are upgraded with heavy armor and forged blades, then it's like, well, they really, really don't care then. The salvo in combo with their range and their bows is pretty brutal. Yeah. The salvo is an issue, IMO. Oh, so he did have heavy armor. Okay, so he had heavy armor, so that makes more sense then. So I guess like heavy armor Cav beats heavy armor pikes, I guess. So we both had heavy armor. But yeah, that's the type of Gondor versus Imladris game that I like. That's why I actually like playing them, because I actually like the early Cav. It makes the game interesting. Without the early Cav, you can't stop Imladris from snowballing. With the early Cav, it's on Imladris to be defensive, and then try and build a good position and get Cav of their own, and then both players have chances. And it basically comes down to who's going to make better use of their Cav. Because don't forget, Imladris Cav is really strong once they get that ability too. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I was talking about. What you kind of... I mean, obviously people used it before, but I don't think people used it as consciously as you have started to do, where the main function of Cav is actually just to stun and to knock back. It's like It's like a stun spell. You just charge in there, and it's like, I don't care even. Like number one, you don't lose the cav anyway. That's number one. And number two, even if you do lose the cav, well, you've lost it with the reward of knocking back the entire army, and then after you knock it back, you can just surround it with the Gondor clump, and the rangers can get hits in. And the thing about it being trampled is all of my stuff, or all of the person's stuff who's been trampled, is just lying on the floor. They're just lying on their backs. They can't attack. They can't... well, obviously the armor's the same, but they can't attack. And, like, a big part of staying alive for Imladris and for every faction is killing your enemy. Like, if you can't kill your enemy, then you're going to die, because you need to kill your enemy to reduce their damage output. And if you're lying on the floor and not attacking anything, well, then obviously the damage output of the enemy stays exactly the same, while yours just goes down, and then all of your stuff just dies. So yeah, cav is almost just like a stun towards the late game, and it's really hard to stop, even with loads of pikes. That's why I was saying the Lindens are basically the only counter to the cavalry, because their damage output is so high that they're the ones that can actually kill the cav, and then once the cav is dead, then you're fine again. It's like you can retreat when you need to retreat, you can attack when you need to attack. When the cav's there, you can't retreat anymore. You just can't retreat. And if you're losing and you can't retreat, you lose everything, and it's GG. And yeah, Imladris cav is strong too, but you could see in that game, like, okay, I mismicromanaged the cav. I agree completely, and I fucked up and gave Aragorn loads of levels because I mismicromanaged it. But the mismicromanagement of the Imladris cav was charging it into pikes. Well, compare that to Gondor cav. You charge the Gondor cav into pikes on purpose, not through mismicromanagement. You purposely do it. So, you know, like, charging my Imladris into pikes by mistake and losing them all and losing the game, versus Gondor cav charging into pikes on purpose and winning the game. That's the difference between the two cavs. But having said that, Imladris cavalry can be stupidly crazy strong with that ability. And I didn't do enough damage to the clump before you got pikes. But I still enjoy Gondor and Imladris. I think it's one of the best matchups in Edain. I like a Gondor mirror too, because obviously it's just really well balanced. And I like an Imladris versus Gondor. Not a massive fan of Imladris mirrors, because that's basically just who's going to get Lindens first and who's going to target each other's Lindens, and whoever has more Lindens and keeps more Lindens wins. That's basically the Imladris mirror. But yeah, it's a good game. You played well, and I think like it is very skill based, the Gondor versus the Imladris game, especially when it's played like that with early Gondor cav, and then you eventually get Imladris cav too. But in my opinion, it has to be later. There was a window where I had only 2 pikes. Yeah, I only had 1 battalion of cav though, and you had like 4 or 5 rangers. So I couldn't really deal the damage. Maybe I should have waited for that 2nd battalion of cav before I attacked. Did you know I had cav? Because I thought, like, well, he knows I have cav anyway, so I may as well start trampling now. Because part of that strategy, it's not going to work anymore because a lot of people have seen me use it. But part of that strategy is the surprise cav. Like, people expect, like, you either go early cav or you don't go cav at all. But going later cav is really strong, especially when you combine it with the Lindens that can counter pikes. But it doesn't work as well against Gondor. Skill base equals fella not getting farms for 10 minutes. I guess. They are pointless. I was anticipating it, but I didn't know it for sure. Yeah. And that's part of the strength of this strategy that I came up with, is the surprise cav. The only problem is that it's not a surprise anymore, because people basically know that I go for cav later at an outpost now with this. I mean, Lake Town and Dole troops are some of the most generic and pointless in the game, which is a shame because the concept of the buildings is good. They look awesome. So yeah, good game. We can play another one if you want, Jojo. Or are we all Imladris and Gondored out now? But yeah, hopefully you can see that like it's not very cancerous. If anything, the most cancer thing in that was the cavalry trample from Gondor Knights, more than Imlargus. But if that cancerous Gondor trample wasn't there, then I guess it would just be like okay, let's do another one then. I guess if that Gondor trample wasn't there, then Imlargus would just win all the time anyway. I guess. So, I mean, you need strong counters, and Mass Cav is a really strong counter to Imlargus's clump. Perhaps if it was just changed a little bit so that it got a bit more trample revenge, maybe, I don't know. Different matchup? Yeah, sure. Do you want to do a Gondor mirror, maybe? I can show people then my Gondor strategy as well. So my favourite matchups, I would have to say, is probably Imlargus Gondor, Gondor Mirror. I don't mind playing against dwarves. Like a Gondor versus dwarves can be quite interesting. Not with host advantage. Okay. You choose then. I don't mind. I'll play anything. Go for Kirithungol as map or Arno map. I actually like the game you just played. It's an Edain game as we knew it from 4.4.1. That's what I'm talking about. Like just because I go for inside farms first and then outside farms later, it doesn't mean the whole world has gone upside down. It's not like I'm refusing to buy farms and winning. It's like, no, I need the farms still. It's just I'm not going to buy them if they're just going to die straight away. And that's why I said, I mean, I played that matchup against Gondor versus Isengard. Okay, let's try that. I don't know how well my strategy is going to work here. I think here in this matchup, well, I guess Wildman spam would heavily counter outside eco. So maybe I should do the inside eco stuff. Just because Wildman spam is going to be buffed from 4.5 too. So I guess maybe it is a good idea just to go for my usual strategy. Let's show it on stream anyway. It might not work. I don't always do this. If I want early cav, and the thing that I was thinking was maybe I need early cav versus Isengard, but I don't know how effectively I'm going to be able to hold on to my farms if he just Wildman spams me, and if he does, then I'm just basically dead. So, what was I saying? Yeah, that's why I like Imlargus versus Gondor, and it's still a fight for map control. Don't think that just because they're expensive and that it's not always an idea to go for them 100% of the time, that they're just useless now. So quiet. Map control is still the most important thing, as it always should be. It's just that you need an army now to defend your investment in the map. So it's like army first, eco investment second. It used to be just go eco, because it's super cheap, and then worry about getting your army to defend it later. I was a little bit late on my first unit from my building then. You guys can just go over here, I guess. Right, so you should hopefully be able to grab this. Okay, no, he's trying to compete for it, but I'm not too bothered. See if I can pick up a kill on Bill Fernie. If he's going that way, I'm going to try and contest his farm too. Who wins if he's upgraded? It's pretty close. He wins. Okay, let's just move back. Just grab this money. It's fine. I got the speed advantage. Okay, let's go up here then. I guess he might be even going for walk. So let's not forget about pikes. Has he not gone for this then? Let me send you guys up here too. He could well have gone for a walk start. Yes, he has. Okay. So I'll lose you guys and even Pippin. Let me put you on your hide mode. At least I'm getting out pikes now. Get another sword unit. Should hopefully be able to get this troll. In fact, let's bring all of my other stuff just to try and grab control of this troll as much as I can. And I guess another pike next would not be a bad idea. At least Pippin survived. And if he's gone for a warg start, well, that's gonna slow his eco investment a bit. So I can use that time to invest in eco myself. It looks like I should be able to grab this troll pretty easily. I'm just gonna wait for a pike to come out so I can defend these swords now that wargs are out on the field. I'm just gonna grab this troll. Looks okay. Yeah, it looks like I should get it. No harm in having a second pike there just in case the wargs come in. But no wargs to be seen. So let's just head back here, grab some more. Oh, he's put wargs in here, but if I can close the gate... Oh, I just missed it. Just not looking at what my stuff is doing. Damn it. Could have grabbed his wargs there. That would have been nasty. You guys can just go creep, I guess. Or actually, you could maybe try and harass a bit. Let's get another pike battalion out. Maybe. His units there are going to be dealing a lot versus me. I could try and go for some kind of base rush too, which is really strong versus Isengard. The thing is now though, like with my two trolls, grabbing the two trolls, and him going for a warg start, is that I must be pretty far ahead in terms of economy. I must be. Let me just start creeping here. If I see him coming towards me, I might just run away like a little girl again. Just grab you. You can do this. Yeah, he is coming. So I'm just going to run away like a little girl.
So quiet.
So I'm just going to harass here. He should be buying. Let's not. What's it called? Can't speak anymore. Let's not get any mines. Get any bank. Okay, you guys come here. You can just keep harassing. Right, now you guys are out. You can be another harassing party. So you guys harass over here. I'll call you guys Control 1. I named the Control 1. I named the Control 2. And Control 1, you can see what's going on in the base. And I can go for a marketplace to just further make concrete my economic advantage, I guess. Let's come in here. No eco. Nice. No eco. Eco's for noobs, I guess. You heard it here first, lads. To be honest with you, I might even get away with just completely rushing his base. Let me still do my harass all over the place. That's not good. Swords outside of the pike clump. That is not good. If you guys could just go in there, that would be absolutely lovely. Oh no, you're just going to fuck up your pathfinding. Oh, great. Thanks a lot for that, guys. I really, really appreciate that. Okay, too many towers now. Let's pull out. Absolutely, just really, really working in my advantage. The old pathfinding there, having lots of eco not spent is always a good idea. So here we can see wargs charging into pikes, which is nice. But at least now I didn't overcommit to that base rush. I mean, I lost a lot from it, but at least I managed to harass over here in the meantime. He hasn't gone for Wildman, so I guess it's pretty safe for me to go for some outside farms too now. So I'm going to do that. Just grab this one. You can creep over here. Should be fine. Get Pippin back into the action. So now my inside eco is obviously way ahead of his, but he has got a lot of outside eco. So I'm going to get, to counter that, I'm going to get outside eco of my own. And I'm going to try as hard as I can to harass all of his outside eco. Whoa, you need to be near pikes. In fact, I need more pikes. More pikes. He's got wargs. I can grab this one next, I guess. I can even start to harass a bit, maybe. Now this clump should be able to beat those couple of units. So I'll try and engage there. Let's just grab that. You guys really need to get into some pikes. You guys can creep over here. Should be fine. Everything looking okay at the moment. I want to get eco upgrade on my whatchamacallit, on my marketplace. I can't talk today. Nice. Wargs in my favour. For once, creeps are doing what I want them to do. Thank you. My biggest enemy in the world, the creeps. Finally doing something that I want. I would love level 2 eco now. Let's just porcupine up. More pikes coming in, so I should be safe. You guys are harassing. So he's got his level 2 now on his orc pit. Which is nicht good, but I've got my level 2 coming in pretty quick. Right, just yeah, that's fine. Just charge your cavalry into pikes, just to grab the money. That's absolutely fine. That's a legit strat. Right, you come here. You do this, and you guys do this. I'm now going to get some cavalry because I've got enough outside eco that it's going to be cheap, and also I kind of need it to keep control of the map and to force him into buying pikes as well. So I'm going to do that now. Just creep over here, grab this even more creep money. Creep Simulator 2020 is real. So grab this here. Got my level 2 eco coming through, which is nice. If I can get some Gondor Cav out, that would be amazing. Now I'm the one with the OP Gondor Cav, I guess. Might just wait for the formations, to be honest with you. Could be quite nice. And I need some CP, don't forget. So now you can see, like, this time, because I'm Gondor and I can split a lot more, I'm grabbing as much of the map as I possibly can. Having said that, I might not grab this one yet until my cav comes out. Because I need the money to buy the cav anyway in the first place. And I think I've got 6 farms, haven't I? Not quite yet. When this one gets built, I should have 6 farms and it should be fully cheap anyway. Yeah, so it's there now. No CP for it, though. Here. Okay. Let's grab this one, then. Seems I've got nothing to spend the money on anyhow. You guys can actually go... let's see if there's a farm there first. So let's just creep this. I imagine he's going to get Lurts and Ugluk. So I'm not going to be ashamed of hero spamming when Isengard's main strategy is mainly just Lurts, Ugluk, Saruman. Which is like the trio from hell. So forgive me if I start to hero spam. But don't blame the player, blame the game. Let's just come in and harass then. Should be fine. I don't really know what he's doing. Don't know where he is. Okay, so he's over here. Let's just pull back then. We'll probably lose these guys to the Warg Trample. So this is the prime example here. I've got pikes to protect my units, but his Wargs are just going to come in and trample and give 0 shits. And it knocks everything down, and then the infantry kills everything else. Look at that. Now they're all dead. Instantly. Instantaneously. That's why it's not really the greatest idea in the world to split as well. Keep buying CP. Like, all my stuff is just dead. It's just all died. I need some rangers. That's what I need. As well as cav. Gonna go cav first, then rangers after. Let's maybe... Where can I get a ranger tent that's safe? I need cav now. I need it. Okay, so next level 3 upgrade should be coming soon. Let me just keep up the Gondor spam, and then I'm going to go for some rangers. And should hopefully have enough eco to get both rangers and cav, especially with all these outside farms that I've got. And the other thing is, like, don't forget that because once you've got 6 outside eco, there's not that much more of an advantage to get another one. I mean, obviously you want to get another one all the time, but the advantage of getting one more for the cav discount is even bigger of a deal. Let's just grab the second eco first. Let's grab this. By the time this comes, I should be on 1,200 resources anyway. Let's keep up the harass so that he doesn't start to build up his eco. Thing is, Isengard in the later game is really strong, so let's go for inside eco upgrade. Of course, it's Goodfella who's playing. What else do you expect me to do? Okay, let's just pull back. The thing is now, though, I should be able to start to win the cav battles once I get enough cav out. Let's get 3 battalions out at least. Just going to do a shameless mass cav, because why not? I just need rangers to make it more effective, though. Is that secure? Let me maybe... This might be a good spot for my ranger tent. I'm actually just going to delete it. Might seem weird, but I just want it to be in a safe space. I don't want to lose it straight away. Oops. Okay, so keep getting cav. I'm going to make sure that I keep getting upgrades as well. Could even maybe think about tower guards, since I've got the discount on them. I'm going to grab my ranger tent there. I personally prefer to do rangers and normal infantry rather than rangers and tower guards, just because it's a little bit too expensive to do rangers, tower guards and cav all at the same time. And there's nothing wrong with the Gondor clump at the end of the day. Well, look at this. Who's not getting outside eco now, hey? Not your boy. That's for sure. Okay, so just come here. So, plan now is Rangers and Cav. Should be nice. Just make sure that I'm not losing my... I'm not missing out on my CP. So, constantly making more CP would be nice. Okay, so he comes in here with the wargs. The only issue is that I should be able to start to win the Cav battle for him now. Against him now. Okay, let's get another CP upgrade. I didn't do more than one then, did I? No. And another battalion of Cav, I guess. 4 should be enough. Next Ranger battalion should come out pretty soon too. Okay, so he's come here. Let me start to use my Cav, seems though it should be superior to his now, to start to harass a bit. Okay, he's splitting. Has he got heroes in that clump? Has he got heroes in that clump? Need some rangers now. I want to get the outside eco upgrade too. So like this here now, like maybe I could just charge in here and win, potentially. I probably need more rangers though. But let's try do the... Whoa! Okay, I think I'm probably still more nervous than I need to be about pikes and cav. But I don't want to chuck stuff away just for the sake of it. Just to prove a point. Let me put you on control group 8. So, whoa, I alt-tabbed. Hopefully I didn't lose everything then. No, we're all good. Okay, so let's use my cav to, my superior cav to win the cav battle. So you all can come here. And then come over here. Look at that clump, lovely. Just grab you next then, I guess. Got enough money for it? Has he got heroes in here yet? Okay, I don't want to fight in Tainted Land. No point in doing that. Has he got any heroes yet? I can't see them, but you never know with Isengard. Like, for all I know, there could be flipping 50 heroes in there. So I'm winning that little battle over here. Enough spell points for this too, which is nice. Grab some more rangers next, I guess. Am I near pikes? No. May as well get some hits on you guys. Let's just go here, I guess. Grab this. Okay, you guys come over here. Eventually, I'm going to get to the point where I've got lots and lots of money. And at that point, I'm going to switch onto getting upgrades. So I just need a few more rangers out, and I should be all good. Okay, so he's bringing pikes over now. Just get out of here. And then now you guys can come in down here, I guess. So he's got a little bit of his army over here. You can just grab that on your way round. So you can come over here. Other thing is I'm going to get arrow upgrades once I get this upgrade there. I guess maybe even... Let's try and go into... Okay, can't command any more troops. Let's get my upgrades prepared. Even these little upgrades before we get the proper upgrades. Let's just come here and grab this farm. Only problem that I've got at the moment is that Isengard late game could be really, really strong. In fact, it is really, really strong. What am I talking about? It's obviously really strong. And I could definitely lose through the late game, even if I build quite a strong army now. But if I can get upgrades quicker would be nice, but I just don't know if I can. Don't really want to engage yet. Let's just come over here and harass this too. So as you can see, the whole world is not turned upside down. Goodfella is still trying to get outside farms. Let's do this though, just for the lols. You guys are a little bit low on health, so I guess you don't charge in first. Just charge in, switch into the formation with the formations of Gondor 2, and just put them on offensive and kill it all, I guess. Would be nice. So Cav still beats Pikes, look. And what I could do now to really exploit it is, like, instead of having 4 Cav, I could have like 6 Cav. And then with my 6 Cav, I could just upgrade them all fully and then just charge them in and just hashtag win. Just hashtag win. I guess Aragorn next. Seems I've got the money for it. Still no upgrades ready, so I guess I will get Aragorn. Start to hero spam, why not? Hashtag why not? This is a meme, says Spartacus. Oh, surprise, surprise. You'd think that my gameplay is a meme. Wow. Who would have thought that? So just grab this outside farm. Maybe it would be less of a meme if maybe if I got a well, and maybe if I got statues, or maybe if I stopped fighting for the outside, maybe that would be less of a meme, I guess. Let's see, where is his? Still doesn't look like he's got that many heroes. Okay, so I'm gonna go for upgrades next. I could go for the farm upgrade, but let me get the upgrades ready first because I'm gonna have a big bank anyway. So now I've got Aragorn out. Now it's probably more advantageous for me to fight. I've got enough rangers out, so I'm actually just going to do this little tactic of switching to eco upgrades. So I'm just going to delete all of this stuff and go for forges. And he just scouted that. He must be like, what the fuck is he doing? He just deleted all of his farms. Okay, so he's gone for mass... what are they called? What are those flipping things called? I don't know what the hell's going wrong with it. I think I'm having a seizure. What are they called? Crossbows. That's it. That's what they're called. Right, so you guys can all grab this now that it's super cheap because we've got the full discount on our upgrades. And then the plan now is just to upgrade, maybe grab an outside, an outpost. Just turn this on. 3 damage with 0 micro. Seems legit. As soon as this comes through, I'm going to start to grab my upgrades too. Even just like the mass cav alone should be really good to win. Okay, so he's killed this here. I've just seen some red glow, so that must mean that he's got a hero that I just leveled up. Nice. And before I do that, I'm going to get this first, just so that I've got that upgrade in too. So I've got loads and loads of eco. Then I'm just going to transition into a real big upgrade rush. Might even get an outpost to get some fire arrow upgrades too. Would be pretty nice. So luckily I'm forcing him to stay inside his base at the moment, and I've got the rest of the map. So an outpost might be actually a really good idea at this point. Probably what I will do. I do want upgrades probably first though. So let me start researching my upgrades. Obviously banner carriers first because that gives me free healing with 0 micro, which is nice. Grab this farm, I guess. Come over here. Just make sure he hasn't brought over here. Just have a look at what he's doing. So the thing is, like, I've got Ugluk and Lurtz to worry about, which is actually a big worry for me because they are so strong. I can get this upgrade. Look at that, 140 resources for this upgrade, which actually buffs these units against pikes. 25% armor against pikes. Plus this extra armor against everything. Plus their formation armor, which also buffs their armor against pikes. Okay, heavy armor first. Heavy armor first. I could get the outpost. Okay, has he got heavy armor on these units now? It's hard to tell. Let's not engage because I'm not at my power spike yet. No reason to risk it. Hashtag Edain gameplay. Right here, right now, boys. This is a visual bug, I think. It says it's level 2, but I think it still produced the same as level 3. Let's get you upgraded. No reason to engage when I don't need to. I am way ahead in terms of the economy, so there's absolutely no reason for me to engage. Just make sure he's not getting outside farms. He's not, because why would you? I could even get Forged Blades on you guys so you can harass even quicker. And I guess outpost next wouldn't be a bad idea. Both my upgrades are coming in pretty soon, so not the worst time in the world to grab an outpost. So I'll do that now. And then basically I'm just waiting for my upgrades to come in. I'm just going to double upgrade, and then I can even start to spam out tower guards because I won't have a lot else to spend it on. He's come in here now to attack. The only thing is my upgrades should, hopefully, be able to come through just at the right time, I hope. Otherwise, I might just... Ooh, that's not good. So he's rushing in. Okay. I can start to upgrade now. Pull back a little bit. My upgrade's coming through now. Okay. So I'm still winning that engagement. Freed up a little bit of CP for my tower guards, I guess. Could be legit. Just target these pikes. Grand Harvest is here. Nice. In fact, let me just keep producing. I haven't got that much money to be wasting, so let's keep producing normal units first. Heal up at this well, because that's what Spartacus would want me to do. All you guys need... Whoa, 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 whoa! Shit. Hero micromanagement for the win, guys. This is my problem, is that I can't micromanage my heroes. But have no fear, I've got plenty of eco. I can just buy him back. I could even do a Spartacus and grab some more towers, I guess. Some more statues, I guess. So is his hero spam going to be able to beat mine? That is the question here. Okay, let's get our archery range to get some fire arrows. Let's maybe get another ranger. So targeting the pikes would be nice. Get some heavy armor. Fight at the well, why not? Just pull you guys back. Bring my cav in. Ooh, Lurtz is doing the most in that clump though. I need to get out of that clump so Lurtz doesn't kill everything. Here's the knights. Do a nice trample over here. Should be legit. Just need to run away from Lurtz while he's on carnage mode, because he does have AoE. Get some more of this stuff. My knights eventually are going to start to do the most too. Once they're fully upgraded. Let's just pull back here. Okay, let's target these guys. Let's fight here. Just come here. Just charging with the cav. Do a Jojo, I guess. Switch on to this mode. Should be legit. Nah, you know what I needed? I needed like 10 battalions of cav. That would have been better. Maybe even like barrage now might be nice. I guess. Thing is, if he starts to lose this battle, where's he going to run to? Because my cav is just going to kill everything. And the barrage with the knockdown. Nice. So I guess more cav. More mass cav. Could be legit. Could be, could be, could be. He's trying to run away with his heroes. The only problem is that my cav is just going to absolutely destroy him. And then I guess all these upgrades is just going to be really, really nice for me. Okay, so he's gone here with some cav, which is not nice. Very, very not nice, in fact. I'm still going to just charge down all of his stuff. You clump can fight this summon. And you cav can just... your job is basically just to kill everything. Do you think you can manage that? Let's just right-click his heroes, I guess. I don't really care that there's pikes there, to be honest with you. Because end of the day, I've got Gondor cav. So Gondor cav beats absolutely everything. Which is why I should get more of it. Just kill Ugluk. That would be great. Don't really want to level Saruman up though, if I'm being completely honest with you. Grab some Forge Blades. Seems fine. I'm still not going to invest in Tower Guards, just because I want to get more heroes. Because he's doing a hero spam of his own, so I need to get more heroes. Just grab this farm here, I guess. Grab this farm here, no reason why not. And grab the other outpost, which I'm probably going to be getting siege from. So just heal up at the well as well. 0 damage dealt to me. Lots of damage dealt to him. Nice. Spartacus would be proud. Just grab this outpost, I guess. More cav. Roar. More cav. That's the plan, guys. the issue why I was not completely winning in that scenario is because I didn't have 10 battalions of cav, and I'm memeing a little bit, but honestly, if I did have more cav, I would have been able to get Ugluk too and the rest of that army. Probably would have even been able to snipe Saruman. So that's Gondor cav for you right there, boys. Let's just come in here. Oh, look at that! How cute! He's on level 2. I'm on level 3 with Grand Harvest 2. Not OP in the slightest. Level 1 Saruman. I don't want to level him up, so just before this gets destroyed, I'm going to delete.
So quiet.
Nice! Nice, 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 nice. Nice, 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 nice. Now I just need to get ready for the hashtag siege. Get some fire arrow upgrades too. Would be nice. How many rangers have I got? I've only got 3 rangers. What a noob. Oh well, I've got 50 calves, so we're all good. We're all good skis.
Let's get another one.
Why would I hotkey my heroes when I can just press O? Wait, what? You can't press O? I could statue spam now. If I wanted to fully exploit Edain, I could statue spam on this outpost. However, I'm not Spartacus, so I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is I'm going to just do this, I guess. Got enough forges, so may as well just get the other type of eco. And the plan now is to siege.
So quiet.
I'll just grab you again. Why not? Just so I can see what he's doing. Where he's going. I don't want him to sneak in around here and kill my brand new shiny outpost. Heroes. That's what I need now. I've got too much CP, so I might just delete some of these units. Maybe I could delete some cav. No! I'm never going to delete cav. Cav is life. Cav is love, cav is life. I'm not going to delete pikes. I could delete some pikes, actually, because he's got less... Well, he's got that summon, hasn't he? So I guess I may as well keep on to some more. Just need to free up some CP for my siege, and we should be all good skis. Could delete this stables, but who knows? I might lose half a battalion of cav, and I might want more. You never know, skis. Do it. Spam the statues. Do it. Do it. Be a pro. Be a pro. Be a pro. So I guess like I've got time. I've got plenty of time. The only problem is that my money's a little bit short, which is a bit of an issue. Let's just watch this tick up over time. I wonder how much money he's got. Probably quite a lot, but I doubt he's probably got like 5k. And as you can see, the skill involved in making this money for me right now. Look at this skill. This is what you call hashtag skill. This is skill. This is skill. And the game is rewarding me so highly for doing this. Look at my money just go up. I guess I'll get Firestones. No reason for me to attack now. I'll just wait around. I've already got upgrades on everything. I literally can't upgrade anything else. Oh, unfortunately I can't get another... You know what? YOLO, I'm going to kill one of my cav. Just for heroes. Heroes are better than cav. Just free up CP. They're worth a lot of CP. So then now I can do this. Oh, look at that. I got Imra. I could exploit that bug, I guess. Let me get... I could even get Denethor if I wanted to, but no, I'm not like that. I'm probably going to lose Gandalf because I'm rubbish at micromanagement. So let me not get Gandalf. Let me get Boromir. At least he's tanky. Maybe I'll get... let's see. I'll get Baragon too. Why not? I might just get Baragon. Just because, you know, if I ever get to level 10, then all of these heroes that I've spammed out will also be invulnerable. Now, let me be honest with you guys. If he starts to beat me, because he's a really good player and he's more highly skilled than me, if he does start to beat me, then I've always just got this up my sleeve. I'm just gonna go all out Denethor. Just YOLO it. I lost Aragorn to a good cripple, but I guess I'll just get him back. 2 trebuchets, and I've reached my command limit. I don't really want to get rid of any more cav though. That's the problem. Maybe I can get rid of some of these stupid swords. Because I want more heroes. Well, 1 sword battalion is worth 60 CP, and so is Aragorn. Maybe I should keep the sword battalion, because sword battalions are more strong than Aragorn, so... But no, I want to challenge myself, so I'm actually just going to delete this sword battalion. And how many more have I got? I don't want to delete too much of my army, I guess. fact, you know what? I'd rather have heroes than cav. So I'm going to have 3 battalions of cav, and I'm going to get more heroes. That's the plan skis. And you? Not you. Not you. Maybe more of you, though. Maybe. Let's just come in here. Oh, fire arrows. I forgot about fire arrows. That was a close one. Could have lost from that. In fact, what I might do here is this. And this. You might think, what are you doing? You need more eco, fella. You need more eco. So why are you doing that? Well, let me just explain. This is why I'm doing that. Just in case, I'm just going to do this. Now, I might be memeing around, but Jojo has beaten me so many times from positions like this. So, don't be surprised if I still lose this one, guys. I would not be surprised. I'll just upgrade you guys first. And don't forget how strong Isengard is in the late game. Look how many spell points I've got, considering how late game it is. Faramir, you big noob. Oh, God. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. I forgot about Faramir. What am I doing? He gives an armor boost to Cav. This Cav needs more armor against pikes. You know what I should have done? I shouldn't have got rid of all that Cav. I'm such an idiot. Because now I can't just charge in and YOLO into it. I guess three Cav battalions might even be enough, to be honest with you. So I'm not gonna siege just yet. No reason to siege just yet. Let's just put you guys on control 7 and control 8, and I'm just gonna chuck you here and here. You are always control 6. I'm just gonna chuck you here. You can be control group 9 because you never know. I might need more cav. You can. I've run out of control groups, so you're just gonna have to. You guys have to be by yourself. Make ready the trebuchet, I guess. So it looks like we're all good now. We've got plenty of heroes. Could do with maybe a few more, but I haven't got the CP for it. I guess we could start sieging now, maybe? Maybe. Let's just get you in the right positions first. Then I'm just going to line up my army so that it looks like a cool siege. We'll just use you so I can see the buildings. I'm just going to get you guys to do this too. Just make sure that the clump mechanics are still working. Heroes, you can all go in defensive and you can just stick in the middle of this. Rangers, can you maybe go into the middle of this too? It's not like we've got AoE to worry about. So I guess you guys can just go in, maybe... Well, I want you to be behind a little bit. So maybe... Oh, you're just derping out. Right, you guys can stop there. That's fine. You guys can come here. This seems like a good skillful placement of my stuff. Now you can do this. And now you guys can do this. Just bombard. Can you hit it from there? Oh no, you guys are gonna... Actually, you know what? Let's just go back. No rush. Let's kill the towers first. In fact, let's kill this first. Oh god, it's looking like he's coming out to fight. This is not good. Right, you guys come back then. Let's just... I guess I can just... Right, let's just stop here. Let's just use this. You guys can just A-move. In fact, you all guys can just A-move. You can even do this if you want. Oh, I forgot about the cav. The cav. Of course, the cav. Okay, well, heroes, you can go back. I don't want you to die. That wouldn't be nice. So just reform the clump, boys. Reform the clump. Just in case. I mean, there is always the possibility that I could lose this army, and then I haven't got any money to replenish it. Forgot about the cav look. Damn it. Well, I guess you guys can just come back here again then, and just keep attacking that. I guess could be legit. I'm just worried about my income at the moment. My income could be really an issue for me here. So I guess you guys can just go there. What should I go for now? Might go for Gandalf the White. I could go for... Or I could get Eagles. I might just get Eagles, actually. Might just get Eagles first. Just because I'm really close to getting them. So I guess just like... Well, you guys pull back. And then you guys just maybe A-move. Might be good. Guess I can use some hero abilities. Something like this. Guess I can just make some Eagles, I guess. Guess maybe Cav in as well. Just here to protect Aragorn, maybe. Yeah, let's just use those, I guess. Okay, that's not good. That really is not good. But I guess I can just use my Eagles, maybe some heroes on these guys. As long as my As long as my catapults are alive, I'm all good. Let's just target this now, I guess. Maybe Horn of Gondor in there? Maybe. Okay, just maybe like a move. Apart from you guys. But if I lose some of this, I might be behind on economy. I might be behind on economy if I lose some of this. Maybe. No need to rush in though. Let's just pull back a little bit. I don't want to lose too much. Just pull the eagles back because there are some old towers in there. I guess get another catapult maybe. So I could just hit this. I guess could be good. Maybe just attack this eco now. Well, maybe just bombard the citadel. Could be legit. Just because I don't want him to be rebuilding his stuff. Aragorn the noob has not really leveled up. Oh, that's quite good. That was unintentional though. You saw I targeted the citadel, not the units. But targeting the units not a bad idea. I just a move maybe a move could be good here. Just a move maybe. Just grab all my heroes and target Saruman maybe. Or like oh the cav. I forgot about the cav. The cav can come in now maybe and do something. I'm losing my heroes. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to buy them back, which is a real shame. Might just pull them back into my clump, maybe. Yeah, just cav, maybe. Just here. Yeah, just cav like that. I guess, like, upgrade you, maybe? Guess cav again. I guess all you guys can just do that. Maybe just use some of this stuff that I bought earlier to just make sure that I'm not losing my CP. Then I guess maybe just hit here, maybe? Seems legit. It's all skill. It's all skill. All skill. All skill. So I guess I don't want to rush in just because of these towers. Oh, but he's giving the GG. So close competitive siege, but I just about managed to edge it. I mean, I could have lost because of my income rate, but seemed like I just about edged it. Just through pure skill, I just squeezed out the win of that siege right there. 40 minutes. I was slightly ahead of him. Again, this acceleration in the score is all to do with the skill that I was doing, and this resource acceleration here. It was because of the immense amount of macro management that I had to do to get all of these resources. So yeah, GG. Let's have a look at my income. So I had 22,000. Sorry, not 22,000. That would be ridiculous. 2,200 resources every minute. So basically, nearly an Aragorn a minute. Just to translate that, an Aragorn a minute. He had like a Haldir a minute, so not too bad either. I had 90,000 resources overall throughout the game, whereas he had 50,000. So yeah, that was an Edain game. GG, guys. Imrahil, yeah, I should have got Imrahil. I could have got Dol Amroth, I guess, maybe. Well, I hope you enjoyed, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Could have got more. I could have got more upgrades too. Potentially could have got more upgrades. Decided against it in the end. Ugh, let me just plug my phone in because it's running out of battery and I can't see the chat if it runs out of battery. Sell pikes for tower guards. Oh shit! Yeah, I could have. Yeah, I could have, and then I could have deleted my outpost and got Dol Amroth, and then deleted all my swords for Dol Amroth swords. Then I could have deleted all my cavalry to get the Dol Amroth cavalry, even though it kind of sucks. Could have got Imrahil. So I guess I wasn't late game yet. So I guess, but then I didn't want to wait around too much because you know Isengard's really strong in the late game. So I guess it was getting towards its power spike, and I wanted to do the siege early before I did that because of Isengard's power spike. So that was the reason behind not doing all of that stuff. Let's have a look at the chat here. Interactive gameplay. Agreed. Amazing hero spam. I mean, I didn't get Denethor. I could have got Denethor. I didn't get Imrahil. I could have got Imrahil. So like, you know, I wouldn't consider it a hero spam. I mean, he got Lurtz and Ugluk and Saruman and Bill Fernie. So we had almost equal numbers of heroes, to be honest with you. Splitting is amazing, yeah. So GG, I guess. Dolamrath Cav buffs other Cav, yeah. So I don't think my Cav had quite enough buffs on it. So maybe I could have got a couple more buffs in there just to make the siege a bit more competitive, I guess. But GG. Could do a team game. We've got plenty of people in the chat. It's nice to see you all. On a level, it's nice to see you all. That was dynamic. It was dynamic. It wasn't dynamic. It was dynamic AF. Super duper dynamic. Dynamism was the name of the game. We could do a team game. That might be quite fun. Then we can see some real cancer. Yeah. Then we can catapult spam and target it into people. So anybody in the chat who wants to play a team game, I guess just hop on Game Range and come in. I feel like we're having a bit of an Edain party right now. I haven't done an Edain stream in a while, at least one in which I'm actually playing. So I guess let's just hop in and have a party. So if you're in the stream, you can hop in. Unfortunately, it's Mam Clan only, but if you're part of the Mam Clan, then you can join in, I guess. So 8 players, 4v4 on that river map, I guess could be pretty good. If you want to. If we don't get enough people, then obviously we just hashtag won't do that. Team game with Ring Hero on Pog, please. Ooh, maybe we could do like an 8-person free-for-all with Ring. That would be nice. That would be 4 hours and nice. Let's have a look at my notifications here. Oh, Drew Dunhill has uploaded. If I laugh, the video ends. Nice. The viewership is dropping though. As soon as the team game is mentioned, the viewership just drops. I'm actually going to go AFK 2 seconds as well, guys. Let me just chuck up this and change this to AFK 2 mins. And then I guess we can, since we've still got people in the stream, I'm just going to leave the commentator on there. Why not? It makes 0 sense, but YOLO. I'm just going to be back in 2 minutes, just while I nip to the loo. And then we'll get into some team games if we get enough people. If not, then we can just end the stream. Right, I'm going AFK.